Welcome back to ŌKAMI. We're about to fight a boss. Maybe we should go back outside. Yeah, let's go back outside. I mean, inside. Back inside. So these gates are basically checkpoints. They only appear before bosses, because it's like, you could die to the boss, and you might not have saved for a while, and it could be really, poopy. Hey, yeah, some cute character stuff is going on. It's like, slapstick comedy. Lol. It's the whole derpy dog face. I'm sure anybody who owns a dog or has seen a dog has seen them on their back, like, sprawled out and, like, making the dumb face. Check out this flower. That is a flower. We did stumble onto a flower. Flowers like this usually treasure. He's standing on the stamen. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called a stamen. Oh man. Look at the darkness. Get ready for some of this sick action. Oh man. Most games will make you do a QTE for this. Oh, backflip. So, like, you know how Orochi happened and cursed all the things? Well, Orochi made some things evil come back to being alive. Oh, all the voices for the enemies are like, just listen to it. That is super, like, uncomfortable and hurts to listen to, isn't it? Just like my voice. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I love myself. And I think this is the first point in the game where Amaterasu talks. Speak your last words, fool. Wait for it. How dare you! There's some more dialogue, but that's the bit I wanted to get to. So now the game introduces you to a boss fight using the mechanics you just learned. And again, when I was younger, this boss took me ages to figure out. I thought you had to circle around to get her to stick her booty up, to tie the vines to it, to make her open up the flower bits. Now there's all these eyes. Normally you fight this boss in like 6 phases, opening it up and hitting the eyes one by one, and slowly but surely defeating her. If we play the game the way I play it, well, you see, boss fight's over. That was the Spider Queen. It was one of the bosses in the game. Such a boss, much difficulty. Again, like, your first playthrough this will be kind of hard, but story time. So now we get another one of these reflector-type weapons. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to equip it as my secondary, but I don't want it. But the weapon introduces this ability called Ink Bullet, which is like you poke the enemies with a dot and it does stuff. It's super fun. So, another one of the things that I really like about this game, and I'm gonna say that a lot, excuse me saying that a lot, but another one of the type of moments that really got me as far as like how it sounded, how it looked, and the feeling of it is, you'll see. I'll show you when it happens. Oh yeah, that's the dog. So how about a victory howl might even wake up the dog. So when I saw that, it was the feeling of like pure triumph and holy crap, I beat the boss! Because I was stuck on that boss. I didn't die to it, but I was fighting it for a solid 45 minutes because I didn't understand video game very goodly. I'm gonna go ahead and save over here. So now we take the dog out of the ruins and back to the screaming child. You know the one. You all grown to know and love him. Kararar. I'm gonna let this scene play out. So this kid goes through a character arc. So you find him and he's a crybaby. He finds the determination to go save his dog, and then you save his dog because you didn't want him to get killed. But here's what happens. Another one of my favorite music tracks, by the way. This one's in the top 5. So this entire, like, character moment here, it's just basically saying, you know, you've watched this person go from a crybaby to basically, you know, gaining the resolve to do stuff because the dog did the stuff, and it's supposed to be nice and sweet, and that's why I didn't talk, so you could, like, feel the moment. With me talking, it does sort of dull down some of the key moments, and that's why I don't talk during some of them, because the music and the dialogue and what's happening in the context makes everything work perfectly, and shows why I like this game so much. Now, again, I did say, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, or what I mean by the things I'm saying, you won't understand them at all, even if I try to explain, because it's more of a personal thing that you don't get until you get. Oh yeah. No, I'm not gonna cut it off yet. Gonna wait. I lassoed the rope to the other side. Alright. Susano. My new technique, imploding barrel flying monkeys, was a flop. I ended up being washed downstream on this tree trunk. So now you're being washed downriver, and you have to use your newfound power to do the things. So see how there's a timer? Give it a sec. I'll show you. When you're in the menu trying to line stuff up, the timer keeps ticking. And every time you pull this open and fail, it reduces the amount of chances you have. So imagine me trying to do this with the touchpad. Imagine me trying to do this with a freaking touchpad. Now every time you succeed, it does, like, give you more ink, which is cool. But if you fail this, I think it's, basically a game over. Here, let me try with the... Oh, that is... That's pretty impossible. Let's be honest here. Damn, I'm looking forward to, like, playing this later when I have, like, I don't know, 60 subscribers. Damn, I keep messing up the timing. Oh, I might lose! Yeah. When I first played the game, I did lose this about six or seven times before I got it, because I wasn't very good. I got it! That was totally there! Oh, No! Oh no. Oh no. Come on, don't let me embarrass myself like this. You can't. You can't do this to me. There. That was getting a little bit worrisome. Bridge Ex Machina? So now the bridge is there. As soon as I'm like, Susanna's probably not dead. Most likely not dead. So now you go to your next area. Oh, and as soon there he says, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's like one of my little life philosophies that I have. And I had no clue where I got it from. I thought it was something I thought of entirely on my own, because I am a smart, clever boy. Turns out, it came from this game, and I didn't think of it on my own. It was just, you know, subconscious. I didn't think about it. I read that when I was younger, and it stuck. So now we gotta go fix the tree, and actually, as soon as we fix the tree, I'll end the entire session, and I'll be caught up to where I was in my solo playthrough. And then I'm not gonna record for a while, because this is like a bunch of episodes here. But, yeah. Oh yeah, you guys, you remember Waka? It's like, man, who could this be? You remember Waka's prophecy? I foresee a log and big thrills? So, yeah. Here's where I soon calls him the half-baked potato. Yeah, so half-baked potato. That's how I read it, and I can't not unread that. So now, Waka picks a fight. At this point in the game, you don't know if Waka's really good or bad. He's sort of... yeah, he's just sort of gray. Now, the first Waka fight was very easy. This Waka fight's a little bit harder. Because he has more health. But yeah, if you... so yeah, this is the fight. Ow. Excuse me, sir. So I just gotta hit him till he dies. Oh, okay. Excuse me, sir, but I was fighting you. And victory. Sadly, that is the last time you fight Waka throughout the entire game. I wish you could fight him more. So, okay, he's just exposition dumping. It's nothing like plot. He's like, the serpent crystal can break the barrier on the cave that allows you to get to Orochi. He must still be in there. Basically saying, we're gonna go beat up Orochi. Or I'm gonna beat up Orochi. And so now you gotta find the serpent crystal. That's it. And the crimson something or other that Susano mentioned, we gotta go deal with that later. But we're coming up very close to the end of this first recording session. I'm happy. I had fun. Now this is like the second time I've played up until this point in the past 3 days. However long ŌKAMI's been out on PS4. So it could get old for me pretty quick, but I'm taking it slow and not playing the game a lot all at once. Also, you ready for the pretties? You guys know the pretties. Normally I'd wait an episode, but since we're at the end, get ready for it. Get ready for the pretties. Man, that sure was pretty. Alright, so... I've enjoyed myself. This has been ŌKAMI. As soon as, like, let's go to the big windmill, let's take a look around, worried about the people, So... there's a bunch of side quests to do, and some of the side quests I will do on camera, because they're unique and interesting. Others, not so much. But as you can see, when this loads, the file I'm on and the file this one is are virtually... Wait, I gotta save over it first. Hang on. So my single player file and this file are virtually identical now. And if you really think about it, me collecting everything... Like, look at that. That's me collecting everything up until this point. 3 hours and 38 minutes. This is me just playing through the game right here. 3 hours, 13 minutes. So, when I say there's a lot of collectibles, there are, but I don't want to devote an entire episode to gathering everything. Because that's about how much time that is like an episode. So, anyway... I really enjoyed it. I hope anybody watching enjoyed it. I will do more recordings of this and get further in the game, because we're just getting to the juicy bits. So, Bork.